Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been. Don't be shy, and please enjoy.
Evening, welcome to my channel. I've come on to do another entry into my 2,000 subscribers into my happy mail or friendship journal, spread happiness, so I'm going to call it my happiness journal. And this is number 2, entry number 2, and this is Sue Luck. Right, so I want to spread it through the book so I don't do them all in one in the front and get it all bent out of shape. So right, now there was no note in with this that I can find from, I remember from last time. I think it was just written on the back that it was the giveaway. Yes. So, and this is from Sue Luck from Australia, and made a lovely little pocket here. It's really cool, and one of her slow stitching snippets, which will just about make a belly band. And we have a couple of napkins. One is $100 bills. Cool. And the other is this beautiful flower, what are they called? They are, these ones here are called, I've got them in my garden and it's gone. Right. Oh, that is gorgeous. Painty papers. Cool. Right, now what are we going to do? And we've got this lovely painty wipe off sort of thing on the envelope, which is really nice. So I am going to cut that off for a start. Right, I'm just going to cut that up there because I'm going to use that. And it's one of those rat things with the long ears, and I don't know what they're called. Right, now that's all out of there. I'm just going to cut this. I hope I'm in shot. My video seems to be working fine, so as long as I turn the internet off, so I'm pleased about that for a start. Right, I've got a stamp. Right, so I think that, what am I going to use as a background? Am I going to use that or some of this? Just have a little look. Not quite big enough, and this would cover it all. Very nice. Right. So I think that we will put this down as our covering. I really like that. We're just going to give it a trim up. I'm a little bit earlier tonight. What is the time? 9:30. Had a day at home today. We've been going to my daughter's every day lately, just to check up on them and to finish hanging her nets and changing her drapes over for her own because the ones that were in the house weren't dark enough for the bedroom and things like that. Just some little finishing off stuff. So we've done all that. So we had a day at home today. Alright, that's going to go there. And what am I going to put it down with? I think I'm going to put it down with a glue stick, and we need some plastic to put between so we don't muck up our... These are all little folders that I don't use anymore, that I had stored away that I've been using to glue on and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to put those in there like that just to protect the pages underneath. I'm going to turn it over and give it a glue. I'm getting very low on glues too, so hopefully the shops will open for contactless buying, and by that they just close up the front of the shop and have a counter right at the door, a wide one, so that, and you have to pay by FPOS, not by cash, and they have sanitizer there to clean the machine after each person. But if you've got PayWave, of course you don't even touch the machine, so that's quite good. But if that doesn't happen, I might have to buy them from the supermarket. I don't really like doing that because it becomes quite expensive. Right, I have to give this a bit of a trim. My cutting wasn't quite even, so I'll be back when I've done this. Right, I'm back and I've glued it down and trimmed it. It's just so gorgeous, and we're upside down, I know for that because I had that on that side. Now I've got this little snippet here, and I think then I'm just going to put that down as a belly band type thing, so I can tuck. And I'm hoping I can just give it a little staple, and I hope I've only gone through, no, I've gone through 2 bits of paper, trust me. Alright, I'll just give this a push back down. Right, okay, I'm going to put 2 of those in there, one on each side, so that we're relatively straight. I love using staples. Cool. Come around this side and do the bottom. Oh, like that. Just gives it a little tuck space. And now what are we going to do? Let me see what I've got here. I've got this little pocket and I don't want to glue it down, so I think I might just tuck it in like that. But I want a tag. I want a tag for it, and I've got some cardboard up here that I've been cutting off my sheets of card as I've been making cards and things. And I save all the bits, and that fits in there quite nicely. So I think I might just cut that down as a tag. Put my little fancy edges on it. Gives it that little fancy shape, which is really cool. I like that. And I might do the bottom as well the same. Nothing to say you card has to be straight at the bottom. Well, I could have rounded it, but okay. And we'll put a little hole in here in the middle, roundabout, or just eyeball it. My eyeballing, it's not always great, but no, it's okay. Cool. Put that out of the road. Right, now I think that I am going to cover this with, where is it? With this lovely bit of painty paper here. Cut that off there. It's just a bit sheet. I'll just move our book up there so that I can. We're going to do it about there. I'm just going to glue down my. Okay, here rain. It's raining. We're supposed to have rain today, and we had a tiny little bit of misty rain for a while, and that was all, but it's been a bitterly cold day. My cloth here. Right, but now I can hear it's raining out there. Right, let me see if I can just cut around these corners. My son-in-law went off and had his first COVID shot today. He's a essential worker. He works in a storeroom manager, keeping our truckers moving around the country. And my daughter, when she went to book, they said he couldn't have it till October, but he managed to get in today, so that was good. Him and my grandson-in-law, they got their first shots. Right, I like that, that's cool. Now, I think, what did I do with it? I'm going to put this little butterfly on it, stamp on it, and just want a little bit of paper to just put a little bit of something on it, just to give it a little contrast of something. And I'm just now I've got a whole box of things. Oh, here they are, staring me in the face. And this is frayed burlap, and I think it's it there. Just give this a little bit of around the edge, just to stand it out. There's nothing to say I can't put little bits of my own scrappy paper just to make it a little bit more pleasing, not so plain. Right, I think we're just going to put those little bits in together there like that, and a little stamp. Bring that back, and I'll go around that just to, I don't want to cut the white off, because then you lose the look of the stamp. when I'm making my own, I do it with my pinking shears, but it doesn't quite look the same, does it? Right, put our stamp up the right way. Right, so we're going to put you there like that, and you there like that, just as a little glue spot, or snippet, whatever you like to call them. Right, put that bit there. This is a little bit of my coffee dyed paper that went wrong. I left it in the oven for too long, and it over. There's a bit of plain paper there too. It overcooked and went very brittle. Yeah. Just put that there like that. Cool, like that. Now we want a little bit of something. A little bit of trim, ribbon, whatever you like to call it. A terrible split on my thumb. I had to cover it because every time you sanitize your hands, it stings like billio. I'll just have that about like that. There's over there. And that'll fit in there nicely. I like that. And that'll just tuck in there like that. Right, now, what are we going to do? Get those little bits. I think I'll just save these ones, and we'll put one of these bits of flour on there. I'm going to have to trim this, so I'm going to move that out of the road, and I am going to, so that I can, pretty sure that's only one layer, yes it is, so that I can get a brush here and a bit of water, and we're going to go round this one here. Oops. Just get a bit of water that we can just so we don't so we don't rip anything we don't want to rip, but it gives it a nice jagged edge, so it mushes into the ground. I'll put that aside for a moment when I just get a little bit of creativeness going on here on this edge, so we don't have a straight edge. Right. Oops. Came off a bit close, but never mind. Right, I'll just bring this back. I might just slip this up here. I've got a straight edge still, and I don't like that straight edge. It's just, it will always be straight if you don't feather it, because once you put it down, it's down. Right, just put that like that, I think. like that. And I think we'll just have this butterfly as well. I should have done it at the same time. Right, put that in a row and just pull this out of the way. Right. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm going to fold this up because I'm going to save this so I can use all those other lovely bits. Right. Now this we are going to use not clear gesso, matte medium. It just helps the napkin go down better. Ooh. Right, just going to put that down there. Right, let's see where we're going to go. Just take that down a little bit further. Just going to take it across there like that. I'll be very careful with it, otherwise you rip the napkin, and I'm terrible at doing that. Put a little bit more on over the top. It just help it go into the background a little bit better. Cool, I like that. Look at our little butterfly, a little bit of a trim off there. I think we're just going to put a little butterfly down there like that, like that. That's so lovely. A tiny little bit off there. Right, I like that. Put it in there for a minute. And I was just wondering, should we put a $100 bill in there just because we can? Take one off and we'll have a little look. Have a little look. I think I got that a little bit wet. Never mind. I'm always so heavy-handed. Right, fold this one up again. Right, now that fit there. Don't know about that. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just trying to see if I could see who it was. Oh, you don't want to put it on there. I was just wondering, could we fit it on? It might. I wonder. I don't normally cut, but yeah, there's a will, there's a way. It might be too big, but we'll see. We will see what we can do. Take her off there and off there and put her there like that. I quite like that. Just move that out of the road. Keep those little bits for collage. And with our brush, I stick in the water. Put it dry off so it's not too wet. Alright, just slip this out of the road. And that rain has stopped again. Didn't last long. Right, just pop here right there. It's just gonna go all over that as well. A little bit not stuck down there. No glue underneath it, that's right. Oh, wouldn't that just rip your nightie? Told you I was heavy-handed. Just peel that off. Oh. Just rip your nightie, it would. I get so frustrated with myself. Right. It doesn't want to go there, it doesn't. So we're not going to put it there. We'll put something there, but not that. Just going to rip off this bit here. Take that off, take the little bits of white off this end. And we'll just slip that down there. Right, and I'm going to put some glue stick down first. Just hold it like that. Take a little fringy bit off there. Don't like that bit. Side bit off here. Cool. I don't mind that. And I'm going to throw that little bit away. Whoops. This one's just about gone too. I'm going to put this little bit of writing. Right, now just put a little bit of this over the top. Very carefully. Right. That is now our tag. $100 bill tag, so I'll just give it a dry off. Right, I'm back. I'm going to pop our little tag back in there and slip it under there like that. Fuchsia, that's what it is, it's a fuchsia. Right, and I like that, like that. Now what we want is to be able to write on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of gesso. Whoops, be careful I don't knock it over. And a little brush. Don't want to put too much on, but I'm just going to take a little spot like this down here, because it's so dark to write on. Right, put that out of the road. And I'll just dry that off. Right, I'm back, and that's all dried off. And this is Sue. Right. It's raining again, I can hear it, and this is 2000 Subby Give Away, and the date is the 27th of the 8th, 21. And that is my friendship page for Sue, and I'm quite liking it. Oh, sorry. It turned out really cool. I love that. Thank you for your entry, Sue. And you're page 2 in my friendship journal, my happiness journal.
Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.